So Mike, welcome to my YouTube channel. So Mike and I have known each other for last 2-3 years now and have together in multiple offers. So Mike has been doing publishing for 8 years. I have personally been in the game for 7 years, but I started publishing just last 3 years ago, actually. So Mike has way more experience on this and he has done over $20 million, maybe give and take around that number in revenue online, as well as he does about 600 to 700K, depending on good or bad month at the moment. So I'm excited to talk about offer that we have picked today and go through it, break down what works, why it's different, what can we learn, what can we make it better, look at their upsells and all those things. So I'm excited to have you here, Mike.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
So I picked this offer because I had been seeing ads from Travis Stephenson, and I actually saw his ad 5 years ago, actually. He had different offers, and he's a marketer, so he's always selling something. There's always a new thing. There's always something that he's selling. So I don't know him, but I've known of him for a while now. And looks like recently he's running ads for this offer, selling 7-figure product extraction prompt, which is interesting. So, and I see tons of ads from August 8th. There's June 6th. There's some from May. So he's definitely making money. He's a marketer. He knows what he's doing. So we're going to see his ads. We're going to talk about his funnel. We're going to buy his product. We're going to see his upsells. And I'm excited to go through it.
Yeah, sounds good. I think we should start with the ads. Just if you can run through a couple of them, maybe if possible, see some that look the same because it probably means they're working. I'm just curious who he's targeting with this. It looks pretty mass market. You know, this whole idea of just like the way this is framed. Average people are now making thousands with this new extraction prompt. So it's pretty mass market. And then as we'll see in a second here, a lot of this is just not even about his mechanism, but just about creating FOMO around AI and how like there's an opportunity and things like that. So it's pretty generic in that regard. Again, we'll get into I guess all that in a second, but let's just look through some of the ads. If you can just find some of the hooks, I'm curious like what's working here.
Yeah, I'm scrolling to see if I can find something common. So I see right now, thanks to AI, I think I saw this twice. So that now seems to be interesting. Yeah. Do you want to go through this?
Yeah, if you could just play that one, just the first couple seconds. Okay, cool. So I like the hook. I mean, it's about like, making digital products really easily by swiping stuff, probably, right? Using AI.
The right way to use AI to build a business fast. I mean, he's just helping you make money online, and it just happens to be AI right now.
Yeah. But I like what he did here, which was interesting. He's like, how do you sell AI, like especially such a generic like mechanism, right? Yeah. Which is where like the talent comes in, because it's like you have to take this idea that's so generic and how do you put something on it in a way that is specific but still works well to mass market. And it looks like that's what he's doing well here. Something super simple. Again, it's going to be likely swiping sales pages with ChatGPT or whatever. But I like this idea. He calls it the extraction prompt. So that's like his mechanism, which prompt is, if you notice, he's not even using the word ChatGPT or AI in his headline, which is really interesting, but he's using the word prompt. So it's like one layer of sophistication in, right? Where AI is like pretty, how would you say? Like it's like kind of saturated. So it's interesting that he's using the word prompt, right? Because people would know what prompts are, but they're a little bit more interested than just a generic term AI. So I'm surprised to see that this headline, I think that makes a lot of sense. I like that extraction prompt mechanism.
Interesting. Yeah. In terms of copy, right now, thanks to AI, you really only have to understand 2 things. Yeah. The video here started with how to make a cringe video and then turn that into a digital business with the help of AI. I'm not sure exactly what he's teaching, which we're going to find out, but he's making it sound simple. And with AI, you can do it even better. Again, it's very high level at the moment. We're only in the ads, so he's just trying to grab attention. So we just have to dig deeper into exactly what he's doing. It's time to stop doom scrolling and build your low ticket business. Interesting. Do you think he's helping people build a low ticket offer?
Well, looking at his offers, we'll go into it in a second, but it seems like he's helping people, again, swipe and create sales pages and probably make the product too using AI, I guess. There's a 7-figure product extraction prompt is like part of his stack.
Yeah. Okay, so that's his ad. If you want, you can go to Travis Scott Stephenson Facebook page. You can see that, copy everything that he's doing. So it's all there. Let's go to the sales page. This is the sales page. Average people are now making thousands with this new extraction prompt, allowing them to create and sell products in a day. So business opportunity, mass market. Extraction prompt, like you said, broad, allowing them to create and sell products in a day, which is interesting. I think many people do face the problem of what they want to sell. I think this narrows down the market a little bit because I don't think this was needed as much, to be honest. And he's adding his case study in 23 days. Is fine. He just sneezed on the video.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting VSL. We can do it if you want. So some things we noticed right off the bat is the video is scrubbable, which is good. It just tells us that he's probably going after a bit of a younger market, I'd say. Like probably people like him are younger. I would imagine, because younger people want to be able to scroll. Older demographic like usually works better. Like you can kind of lock that video. But yeah, so that's interesting. And then can you show them the thing when you scroll down where it shows, it's like click here to see the rest of the page?
This is the interesting
that's
part.
really interesting.
So
Yeah,
see the
I've
full
never seen
page
that
here.
before.
This is all the page.
I'm assuming he
it is.
tested this like a lot. Yeah, and that's pretty cool. You know, I wonder. I'd be interested in testing that.
Yeah. So this is
the
the
psychology
page.
here is like, I was just gonna say, like, some people are buyers, right, and they just need a short, like a short form copy, and more of the page might just overwhelm them, right? If they don't need it, it's like they're ready to buy. It's kind of like putting an FAQ at the end of a VSL. Like, well, we did some tests recently, and the longer we make the FAQ, more people buy, which is just kind of, it's pretty cool. And it's the same. It's also true in webinars, right? If you do a webinar, you just like get to the CTA quickly, let's say within an hour, and then you do like 3 hours of just FAQ and closing, like you just make more money, right? So I think this is kind of cool because it's like, this is the equivalent of just get them to the CTA quick. The people who are ready to purchase can, and then it's like, here's my extended FAQ, if you will, which is like for the people who want to stay and need more convincing, just keep adding more and more, right? So it kind of does the same purpose.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, the button was kind of hard to see at first. I kind of like scroll right past it, to be honest. But it is definitely visible, and you can figure it out. So let's click. You know, it's classic, and he's talking about the two types of solopreneurs, and then he's talking about pain that you're having. So the good news. So he talked about the problem, and then now he's like talking about there's a good news and all those things. So but here's the key: AI can do everything. It can do it on its own. So he's telling you all those things AI can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice graph.
One thing I noticed about like the more, well, I like it, like the little sketches and stuff. But one thing I noticed is the more mass market something is, the more time they spend on the problem and the just theory of the opportunity, right? It's like, here's why now is a great time to do X. It's not even like, here's what it is, here's how it works. All that's later. In fact, there's probably going to be very little about like what it actually is and how it works. So the more mass market you go, the more it's about that theorizing, you know, of like, you're going to catch a wave, and also the FOMO, right? So you can see, even in the top portion, like you said, the two types of solopreneurs, and there's like nothing about what this thing actually is. And then here it's AI's gold rush, right? It's all like, here's the opportunity in on a macro perspective, not like here's my opportunity with prompts or whatever. It's like, here's the big idea, right? And he spends a lot of time on the big idea. So if you look at even like, what is it, the publishing.com, like the Mickelson twins, I think it is, their Audible, you know, program. It's kind of same deal, right? Like there's so much emphasis on just like why this is an opportunity now, and focusing on macro themes, right? And then very like later on in the pitch, then you actually get to the mechanism itself.
Got it. Interesting. Yeah. So he's definitely helping you create a low ticket offer. You can see that in literally any industry, just like this, 15-minute bedtime routines, the 3-step conflict resolution formula, 10x your email list in 30 days. So he's helping you create a low ticket product, kind of like this. It's basically a new positioning. He combined the low ticket industry that was always there to AI. He's selling a product called extraction prompt. Interesting.
Yeah. That's the basic formula for any offer, right? It's like, take something that is proven, right? Take this proven thing and put a wrapper on top of it, right? Give it a new name, a new shiny box. Okay. Yeah. And what's the shiniest box that you can find right now? It's like whatever the macro theme is at the time, whatever's the meta, right? Whatever's like in the minds of the consumer, then you can pretty much do this with any kind of offer.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like how we think about offers too. Whenever we're, you know, whether it's like in real estate or trading or whatever we're doing, we're always thinking, okay, sometimes we take an offer that wasn't working before too. Like we've worked with clients who, you know, had this offer that worked well 2 years ago, and they have this great product and this great backend, and we just completely reframe the mechanism, and the headline and the whole big idea changes, but then it funnels down to the same core product at the end of the day, same backend, everything, just rewrapping. That's where you have to be in tune with the market, because the market is an environment that's constantly changing, right? So this is why offers die. I always wondered, like, why did this offer make $5 million and then die? Like, what does that mean? You know, it means that the market sophistication changed. It means that the market environment changed, right? But it doesn't mean that the product doesn't work anymore. You just have to come up with a new way of getting the attention of the market, right?
I just find it fascinating. You reminded me of affiliate marketing courses. Everyone is just selling affiliate marketing courses, and there's always an offer that takes off and then it kind of dies, and then there's a new affiliate marketing course someone else is selling, and
right. Every offer is like, there's like 4 offers on the internet, and it's just like different versions, right?
Yeah. Picture your life 30 days from now. So he's selling you the dream now. So you receive $27 on repeat. Now on the side, he's also telling you exactly what you're going to get as well in the product. I'm not a big fan, Mike, but I think this works. I don't know, Alan likes to do it. You're selling a dream, but at the same time, you're telling about the product. What's the idea with this?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan either. I think it's like kind of unnecessarily complicated. Yeah. But I don't know, I guess it works. You know, I guess it works. So,
yeah, nice banner, I guess,
kind
the
of
old
like
way.
seeding the product. Yeah. You can see it just goes really back into this theory, right? Of like, this is what people do. They buy courses that don't work, and then they, you know, just showing all this like mess up things that people's habits. But again, it has nothing to do with like the mechanism, right?
Yeah.
So this probably works well. And again, it's because he's kind of synced up the market psychology with some kind of mass market opportunity, and then layered in AI. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. He just
I
talked
think
about
the
the
biggest
old
takeaway
way.
here though is like how simple the product.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. There's a lag here, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, sorry. I was just gonna say. One of the big takeaways here is how simple the product is, right? It's like, I mean, maybe we'll see, but it seems like it's, prompts, like prompts, right? You can do that in like 15 minutes. Like you can make a prompt course, right? But it's not like software. It's not like some fancy, I don't know, process or whatever. It's just something super simple and something that's worth remembering, that you only have to be a few steps ahead of the market to deliver value to them. You don't have to be like some super expert in something. If you just know a little bit more than them, like there can be value here.
Got it. Yeah. So he went from old way to new way, and then in terms of product, we're definitely gonna see the product is definitely simple for sure. I think that's the whole idea behind extraction prompt as well. By giving it a name prompt, he's trying to say it's a simple product. But my proven digital product system, so he talks about his case study now and then how he did it. In just 18 months, he had 15,000 customers, generated 6 million. And then I traveled the world. Yay, look at me. And then this was not a one-time fluke. So this is a hero story, basically, right? Mike, you're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I was just saying, I was looking at testimonials. I'm curious if these testimonials have anything to do with this product. Like, I'm guessing these testimonials have to do with his brand, maybe the people who worked with him. But that's just like a common method, right? Where it's like you have people, which is fair. They say like, this brand is great, this guy is great, and that's all true and great, but this probably isn't about the extraction prompt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of videos.
That's my guess. I could be wrong.
I already saw the images, the Stripe screenshot, and it was about a previous software that he had. It had nothing to do with this product, actually. So I kind of...
Yeah, he actually puts a disclaimer here, which is good. He says, while they use different versions of our system in training, they represent potential of what's possible.
Nice. Yeah, it says right here. So here's everything you get, the product. So the product is a 7-figure product extraction prompt. So it's a way to get a product, what product to sell, basically. The profit multiplier, sweet. The 5K group program architect. Is he helping you with the high ticket as well? That's what it sounds like. Golden funnel, the product launch guide, the implementation accelerator. Interesting. This just sounds like the whole coaching business, like he's helping you build a coaching business.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool.
The 60-minute sales machine, in the blank, sales-based script. So there you go. Paid creators, inner circle. Paid creators, okay. So basically a Facebook group or something, school group or something. So normal price, $297. Discount for you today. My product in 60 minutes. Interesting money back guarantee. Expires when the timer hits 0. Where is the timer? Did you see a timer? Mike?
No timer. But yeah, cool. So do you want to jump to the order page?
Yeah, let's go to the order page. I'm going to use a different email. So I think it's a 2-step checkout. So I don't think so this is the order page basically. Do you like this order page?
Cool.
No.
I've never tried it actually. I might have on the same page. That's interesting. I'm assuming he tested this, but I prefer to go to an order page.
I do prefer to go to an order page as well. This is just so tiny, and this just a few text is taking up so much space, and there's just so much
on mobile
around it. There's just so much around it. It's just so distracting, to be honest. Oh, on mobile it looks good, to be honest. It clicks a little better on mobile, I guess. Okay.
So in some sense, it's like proof of what everything he's saying underneath, which is kind of cool. Because apparently what he does in the VSL is he's like, I'm going to make this thing from scratch. You can watch me do it. So I do kind of like that idea.
Got it. So I just bought it. So this is upsell number 1. And it's interesting because the camera is focused on background, right?
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah.
Is that a tactic? Or
I don't think so, but I think it just shows like how much it doesn't matter,
Interesting.
But I do like the shot. It looks good. Okay, so let's see. You can scroll up again, right, on the video. Okay, there's no price underneath that button, which is interesting. But yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
It says add this to my order, but I don't know what I'm adding. I'm very tempted.
I normally don't do that because, right, exactly, because then you get a bunch of refunds or chargebacks when they don't have the price like easily visible. But I bet you a lot of people take it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, just 97 right there. So
oh my god, you said 97. I couldn't even see it because everything felt like just a weird text.
Okay, so what is it? It's more pictures of his Stripe account. When in doubt, show screenshots of Stripe account.
Yeah,
it's definitely true.
The paid creators launch stack and challenge. Paid ads masterclass, referral system, premium template library. So that's where email looks like, email sequence and different things. So basically he's helping you do 5-day launch, paid ads, get referrals, and then some templates for it.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm sure this offer is crushing, so like take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, but it's hard for me to understand the core value prop. Like it just seems like more stuff, But again, I didn't watch the VSL, so I don't know for sure. Again, I'm just kind of just off the top of my head if I'm scanning. For me, when like designing the upsell path, it should be very clear, like some differentiation between the initial product and then the upsell. Alan always says like better, stronger, faster, right? What does he say? Better, faster, more,
Something
whatever.
like that.
The point is, Yeah, there needs to be like a clear value prop that either makes it faster or easier in some way, or I like to do more of like a done for you, right? So it's like on the front end, maybe it's information, and then the OTO could be like templates or something. Now in this case, he did prompts on the front, so then I don't know what's on the back here, or not the back, but the OTO. But it just looks like more prompts and stuff. Does it? Can you just go and see what he says it is?
On the front end, it's the prompt, right? He's selling mainly the prompt. The whole product is called extraction prompt, right? But in here, so one time, this kind of looks like Alan's upsell, by the way, but it's called Launch Stack and Challenge product. It's such a long name.
Again, it's the fact that we don't really know what it is a sign, at least in my opinion. Again, this thing could be crushing, forget everything I'm saying, but for me, it should be like so obvious how this is different and also has a lot of utility.
Personally, I don't think this is a good upsell in a sense that I don't think it goes well together, to be honest. How do we get from
the hook?
What was that? You want to see the hook?
Yeah. Or are you going to say, how do we go from like creating and launching in a day on the front end to then creating and launching in 5 days on the OTO?
That's what I was going to say. There is no subtitles, so I just have to listen to that.
Okay. Actually, what did he say? What's like the first 2 sentences?
Let me listen to it. Yeah, he's talking about extraction prompt. It took him 15 years to make that.
What?
Yeah, basically 15 years of experience. Put it in there, basically. That's what he says.
It's like AI just came out. Okay. Is he not reading a script, by the way? Kind of looks like he's just like talking, which is pretty cool.
He's just talking. He says, I want to do something fun and exciting in relationship with AI is basically what he says. And now he's going to talk about the product.
Okay. I don't know. So yeah, again, we don't know the actual numbers on this thing. There's a lot of good things he's doing here, but I'm noticing, at least for me, again, I'm not listening to it. Just seems like it's a little disjointed from the initial product. Like it's hard for me to say like, why would I buy this too? So
yeah, let me listen to this. He's saying this might be awful. This might cost me a lot of money. Basically for giving this product away. It's just a really bad pitch. I feel like. Okay. All right. It's just basic thing. Referral system launch.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing that's confusing about it is like, it seems like a lot of different pieces in and of itself. Like it's hard for me to connect. Like, why does the referral system connect to the Facebook thing and then the 5-day launch? Like, how are these? Anyway, so if anybody's like trying to come up with like principles here, it would be you want the front end initial product to connect really well to the OTO. Normally, what I like to do is some kind of you get closer and closer to done for you or done with you, like as you progress through the funnel. So on the very front end, it's like do it yourself, just information or something. Maybe in this case you do prompts, but you got to figure out how do I do like more of a done for you or just more templates or whatever. But you want it to be themed. So ideally, the prospect has just one idea they have to hold in their mind at a certain time, right? And again, I'm not in to watch the whole thing, so I can't say for sure, but it seems like there's a lot of ideas, and it's hard for me to comprehend, right? So Russell Brunson talks about like that, that one big domino, you're trying to break one big belief, and ideally there's less ideas so that you can really just focus on the biggest one.
Yeah, it's too much, to be honest, over here. So look at the no thanks. So it's so hard to see.
Okay.
Yeah. No thanks. All right, I'm going to say no thanks. No thanks, Travis. All right, important. The one-page thing that separates success stories from strugglers and why you can't get this anywhere else. And
I like how he has something different. Like he has a piece of paper and you're like, what is that paper? What is he talking? So at least there's a little bit of a hook here.
Yeah. This is definitely a better presentation.
I also like how it changed the colors. That's really important.
Yeah, it did change the color. I think the thing above went from orange to red, actually. I just think this is a bad headline in the sense that why you can't get this anywhere else. Like, of course, you're the one selling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like how it's like on that same line. Talking about how it's like hard to read. It's like midway through that sentence. Yeah. Or that parentheses and yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Look at the video. I haven't noticed this. Do you do this, Mike? A video in the bottom like this?
No. So
interesting.
I do like that though. I mean, we don't normally have like long form pages though like this, so I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, most people are probably gonna be on mobile, so like the experience is gonna be a bit different.
Yeah, this is why we created the strategic action plan. So he's selling a strategic action plan checklist kind of thing, like something that you'll sign or something, like you'll write down. Look at the screenshot once again.
The same images, like the same.
Yeah.
The same one. Yeah. Again, maybe this is crushing, but for me, I don't know. It feels like more stuff that I don't fully comprehend or understand or would want.
Interesting. What is personal?
It's just a lot of things.
He's confusing people. Traffic generation game plan.
Now, full launch. Didn't we just have a 5-day launch thing?
Yeah, we just now we need to do a full launch.
I'm just so confused. Like if you can't understand like the differences between the products, it's tough. I mean, I get it. Some people just buy everything. Like, if anything, from my perspective, again, I'm not listening to whole things, so I don't want to like just say this is bad or whatever. But if anything, it just kind of shows like having an OTO path just makes you more money, even because some people are just going to click yes and buy everything. With that said, if you want to do a really good OTO path, it's got to be like designed with a lot of intention before you even build the funnel. Before you even build the front end product, like you need to be thinking about your OTOs. You almost want to start there because they all have to connect really well.
Makes sense. So,
how much is it?
How much was it?
$200.
Hey.
Yeah, it's been hard to find the prices too, man. Normally that means a lot of refunds and chargebacks in my experience.
Especially BizApp already has a high refund rate and chargeback. This is just not a good idea. A couple of things that I noticed on this thing. First of all, fast accent bonus is SAP with advisor. Like, I don't think he explained what a SAP is anywhere, to be honest. Like, what the hell is SAP with advisor? Doesn't make any sense. But this is where he's selling. So this is where he gets you to hop on a call with a salesperson, and then he'll sell you to high ticket. So that's number one. 3 months of elite account with Well30 Connect. So I'm guessing he has a software that allows you to do the extracts and prompt or whatever. So I think he has a software. I think his goal is to actually sell people into the software. Is what I'm feeling, to be honest. So I feel like I do like the tactic of 50 members to 20 members. This is only for 10 people, 20 people. You're going to say something, Mike?
Yeah, it's just the fact that like we don't know is the problem, right? You're like, I think it's this, you know? I think maybe it's like the fact that we're not sure is the problem, right? Like, man, what are these things? Again, I didn't watch the VSL. Maybe it explains everything in there. But yeah, regarding the 50 members and stuff, I feel like that's overplayed. I don't know who really believes that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if this funnel is probably going to people his age and younger, I don't think any one of them is thinking like, oh man, I better hurry up and buy this thing because first 50 members, you know? So I get it, like scarcity or whatever, but that only works when there's real scarcity, you know? So just keep that in mind. You want to use scarcity and urgency in the right ways.
Yeah, right on the sales page. I mean, that was a copy on the sales page that said, hey, if you, like, there's a timer and then the offer will run out when the timer hits to 0, but there is no timer in the sales page. That makes no sense. And then here, there's a lot of problem with the design as well. I personally don't like the font, but this is so big and this is so tiny. And there is no underline. There is no, like, circle. Like, there is nothing in there. So it's kind of, like, hard to, like, grasp. There's a lot of text. And to be honest, not everybody is going to watch a video. Like, that's the whole point of having a copy and the video, is that you need to be able to explain to people. Because if you're on a cell phone, like, hey, you may be on a bus or you may be driving or you may be doing something, you may be in a passenger seat, like, you don't have a time to, like, listen to a video. You don't want to, you know, like, just do, like, you know, put a sound on it.
You should show a good sales page. I saw a good sales page the other day. It's called like trust.lamberg or something like that.
I want to show a sales page. We ran this, we turned it off for many reasons, but I think this is, for what it is, it's a $5 book. So I think it's much better, to be honest. Like, you underline things like this.
Yeah, like seriously, your Lambert one is really good. Oh, sorry. The delay is getting worse, bro. Like, did you notice? Like, now we're like 15 seconds off. I don't know why.
I think it's on your side, Mike, because I feel like from my side, I don't feel delay as much.
Oh my gosh. I'm like 5 seconds in the past right now. Like, it's pretty bad.
All right, let's try this. Okay. So sales page, we have famous people, some logos in here, underline, bold, more copy, the old way, new way, screenshot here. I think this is much better. Like, you got to underline it. People are not.
Yeah. Like, you do this on your other page too. Like, it's just super clear, you know, it's like so easy to see, which is just it's a lot of contrast to what we were just seeing, right? Where there was just so much stuff all over the place. It's like, you don't know where your eyes are supposed to go, but this is very linear. And then, you know, it's a way of distilling the information down. Like, okay, just look at these important pieces, right? And I think highlighting is something you can, like, it does require a little bit of tact to it. You don't want to just like highlight a bunch of stuff, right? But I like this really simple circle arrow way you do it.
Yeah. So we have more of this, more arrow, more.
Yeah, this is good. It's super readable. And also, it's really easy to skim.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can skim it and get the idea and like make a buying decision. Like, that's what makes a good page, is like, you can have somebody who reads every word or somebody who reads a tenth of it but still wants to buy it, you know what I mean?
Looking at this page, I mean, it's just different. I don't like the whole thing is bolded. I don't see the need for that. There's this big letter, and this guarantee is kind of hard. I think he focused more on the design, to be honest, than the marketing and the conversions, to be honest. That's what I feel like. But actually, let's say no to the upsell number 2. Let's say no to the upsell number 2 as well. I also think the pricing is just too high. Like, they just said no to $97 product. Like, why would you want to now charge $199? I think it doesn't make sense. I think it needs to be even lower price product if you want them to buy in terms of conversion rate. If people say yes to upsell number 1, then you can sell them to like $200-300 product or $500 product. I just think there's only like upsell 1, upsell 2, and it's linear. I don't think there's like structure to it. If they say no, go here. If they say yes, go here. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No is super hidden because it just looks like another text, right? As you can see, no thanks. Just looks like another text here, but it's apparently a button you can click on. So chargeback coming for you.
It wasn't a complete sentence, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I did not see it, but I'm afraid to go back because I feel like
it's...
okay, yeah. Or, and then it's just stopped. Okay, I see now.
It's just like a lot of stuff going on here, man. Anyways, I like this though. Putting the book a call on this page. I mean, I guess he didn't do it anywhere else, right? So you kind of have to. But it's interesting. Like, he could have done this page without the order confirmation, like without the actual receipt, and he could have had one after that. So yeah, I like the idea of combining it. I wonder if anything, at least it picks up a couple extra calls booked, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would recommend always having a call in the thank you page. Thank you page is, I can tell you, thank you page is one of the underutilized pages. After you go through all the upsells, is the underutilized page. There's just a lot you can do. Many people actually save their thank you page. They take a screenshot of the thank you page as a proof that they bought the product, right? As a proof that they landed here. It is the underutilized page in marketing in general. We sell people a book, and then we have a book in Amazon. The book we sell is a digital guide for $5, but we have the same book in Amazon, but you can buy a paperback, but we sell it for $50. People actually go to Amazon and buy the book for $50 from the thank you page. A lot of people. You'll be surprised. Wow. The other thing is, this is also a place if you have a place to sell a higher price product. So if you have like a $99, so you're selling a $27 product, but if you also have $2,000 product through a webinar, or you have a launch, this is also a place to get that people to register for the launch or register for the 2-hour-long webinar and get them to buy those as well. And this is also for people to just end. Like you can also give them a place to download the product. Like many people, they don't get their email right away, right? They're not happy. It's always my login, all those things. You can actually give them the main product they just bought, the main thing. We don't know about the upsell, but at least the main product to download here. You're going to reduce the refund rate and chargeback rate like by massively, because at least they got something, and the other products that you bought, the upsells are on your way in the email. Like you can do that. I just think it's very underutilized pace, to be honest. And it just says pick a time to talk to us. Okay, I will do that, but it would have been better to say why. Also, I think upsell 1 or upsell 2 had the option to book a call. Like I think it was upsell 2. So I'm going to go back.
Yeah, but it should probably say, look, maybe he says this in the VSL, but there should be a value proposition as the headline there, right?
Yeah,
just
why?
pick a time to talk to us. It's like, oh, I'm good. You know, it should say like get onboarded, or our team is going to help like walk you through how to use the extraction. I don't know. The point is there should be a reason like right there, you know? So in isolation, if I don't even watch the VSL or whatever, like at least incentivize to actually schedule a call.
Let's see.
Interesting. There's no questions.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I want to see if this is all or there is more, because I feel like this is all. I'm just gonna say, please cancel. Okay, so it did. So that was it. There's no questions. I'm just surprised why they don't have it.
We got another page here.
All right.
Okay, just I guess it just prepares you for the call. What is it? Oh, that's not a video? Oh, it is a video.
It is a video, and check this out.
It's a video, but there's no play button. It's really confusing. I don't know about that.
I don't think SD and this is as important as this one, to be honest. So $27, $97, and $99. Interesting. Okay. You want to say something about this space, Mike?
It's pretty interesting that they put the Facebook page, like there's just like an endless amount of things to click on, which is actually like props to him. There's something that he's selling on every single page. He's like at least utilizing everything. So that's pretty cool. And it does look like it's a big group, right? Yeah, there's like 10,000 members. So it's super confusing, like where everything is, but at least he's utilizing everything. And just goes to show like it doesn't have to be the most organized thing as long as you have economics and you have a way to, you know, monetize what you're doing like on every step of the way.
Yeah.